Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Is everyone good? Oh, right. Oh, why is that not working? There we go. We have 5 minutes until we start tonight's scrim. Erangel, Miramar, Sanok, and Erangel. We have a full lobby as well for you this evening. So, let's have a look. Hoping this is correct. That time looks really pathetic. But yeah, we have 0 Remorse Royals in 6. 7 is Rebels. 8 Elites. 9 definitely not. 10 Sons of Odin. 11 Pen THS. 12 0 Esports. 13 No Stress. 14 Pen Game Over. 15 Team Inferno. Farina Family in 16. Exotic Player 17. LFD Pros 18. 19 is X Format Esports, 20 LFD Fun, 21 Not Hackers, 22 Encrypted Team, 23 Optimal Hooligans, 24 Rogue Energy, and 25 Greek Gods. So as I say, 20 teams full lobby for you tonight. And yeah, we have got about 4 minutes until we leave for this first game. So yeah, I thought I'd just turn the music up in the background a bit because it feels a bit better. So yeah, how is everyone doing this evening? If you are watching, we are 5 minutes delayed. Please do say hi in chat. I will get back to you in 5 minutes time. If I do have the chance, I'll message you directly in chat. I have got it up on my screen this evening. So yeah, hopefully everything's going to go okay. The stream is looking fucking fantastic at the moment. You may have noticed I've slightly changed my branding. I think I'm leaving Matitsu behind for the new year, possibly going with Matt Streams just because I don't know what else to do. And yeah, so I hope you do like the new branding. Obviously 0 Remorse as well, they've got their new logo looking I'm still not too sure. I do like it, don't get me wrong. I do really like it, but yeah, I feel there's something missing. There's definitely something missing, but anyways, it's not my choice. I only stream for them. Obviously I do have input, but yeah, so anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. We've got 3 minutes to go. What's everyone been up to this week? I've had my kids nativity plays, and we had a Christmas fair at school as well, and my eldest daughter sang in the choir. So yeah, son's just got back home literally 6:45, 7 o'clock from his final show to the parents. So yeah, he was a snowman, which was quite cool. Oh, there's a PC player. So yeah, 2 minutes till we leave. Just popped over to the game soon. Let's have a look at this lobby then for Erangel. While we wait for everything to finish. Everyone's getting their slots. The timer to count down. And then we'll be flying for our first game this evening. Like I say, if you are supporting a team, do say hi in chat. Hashtag your team name, and I will keep an eye on them for you as well. It's very hard to keep up, especially in some of these scrims when you've got 20 teams in the final circle. But obviously, as always, I will do my best. My mic sounds really, really clear tonight. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know in chat. So yeah. Use your money on winning this evening. Are Zed going to win their own title? Their own title, their own scrim? Or is someone else going to beat them to it? So, there we go. Game number 1. About to fly. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I was playing earlier and the FPS top left hand corner did not drop below like 50-60 FPS. And it streamed perfectly fine. Haven't changed any settings or anything since. I'm purely, the only difference is I'm spectating the room now and I'm not playing, so hopefully it should go okay. Ow. That was a bit of a loud gunshot. I'm going to try and turn game sound down for my headphones. I think I might need to turn it down for you guys when I mute it as well. So yeah, let's have a look. Where is our first playing path of this evening going to be? There we go. Unmute your game sound. And yeah, our first playing path is from the southeast side of Millbase, going up towards Yasnaya and Stalber. So, very interesting playing path. Teams can drop wherever they really want to. Zaki and George Pool pretty much. They can still get there, but they possibly choose not to. We'll see where everyone lands this evening and see how it goes. So we do have quite a few teams out of the plane straight away. ZR Rebels heading towards Remorse Ferry Pier area. Team 24 looking like they may be staying in military base. Penn have gone to the southern side of military base as well. Does look like Rogue Energy, Raj, Subi and Scout may well be dropping pretty much next to him. Team 21 taking Millbase itself and ZR Elite going to the north of Millbase. Are they heading over towards Novo? Quite possibly. Do have LFD Pros have landed just the other side of the bridge. ZR Rebels landed unchallenged in Ferry Pier. Does it like Inferno going towards Rozok? They do look like they're unchallenged too. We do have 3 teams going to Stalber here. Sons of Odin and 2 other teams. Team 23. Here's Optimal Hooligans. So Stalber looks quite interesting. The start of this Erangel match. There are 2 teams up there. Only 1 team in Yasnaya. Do you have 2 teams here right around the corner by shelter? Greek God. I've come up against little 1v1 here in shelter. Kraken does get knocked. This is Team 19 fighting with them. Team 19 is X-Format Esports. And Team 25 Greek Gods now down to 3 players. CEST has got eyes on a player there and does get the knock. Has managed to get behind a tree though. Thanks to his shots towards them as well. Where is Saint? Saint does look like he's on his own. He is pushing on over. Let's just pop round, see where everyone else has gone or what they are doing. Does look like LFD, they did get the first there. LFD Crucial does have Team 15 pushing around in front. He does have only have an Uzi in hand. Does get some damage on Inferno. Should really carry on his rotation and just have left him to it maybe. Let's have a look. ECB pretty much in the middle of nowhere. No point spectating you at the moment. ZR Elite have gone over to Novo. Let's have a look. We do have the fight kicking off. Team 23 of Optimal Hooligans with Sons of Odin now. Let's see how this works out. Team 23, nice little split here. You have Kingy pushing up towards. Good. Good's going to hear him. And possibly spot him if he comes the other side of that wall again. Nice knock there on Kingy. Freya with the backup cover. Do have one knocked either side here. Quite a very slow drawn out fight here. I've managed to get Greed up. Kingy's back up as well. That nade not quite making it far enough. Play zone is going to shrink in 5 seconds, but these guys have got the zone up here so they can carry on fighting. Don't have to worry about getting away yet. How is the stream for anyone watching? Nuggy's just died from a, just been knocked from a fall there. Assuming she might have fell out of a car somewhere. No, she possibly fell off the cliff looking at where she is. Anyways, let's have a look. Not a lot going on other than this fight. Oh, we do have Pen being pushed by the looks of things. Let's just pop over there. NHS unknown. Team 21. Team 21 is not hackers. We have Pen in front of them. What on earth happened there? Oh. Okay. There's water there apparently. What on earth is going on with my graphics right now? Pen Queen does get a knock. And they get the finish there on NHS. But Swill is knocked as well. Abs might be able to get the knock here on Emrete. And Abs does get the knock. Flex and Unknown, the only ones up for Team 21 now. Kingy does get the, knocked in the kill feed. Let's pop over. Are getting the revives. Are being pushed by Unknown as well. Right, Unknown is over there. Flex. Unknown does get the knock on Abs. This could be a very interesting fight here. Swill spots Flex. Does get the knock. Queen and Swanky are still up. Swanky's really, really low here. Does get the health pack off. Loads and loads of teams rotating in this middle zone. Sons of Odin and Co are still fighting up in Stalber. Just popped over with Unknown. Swill is taking damage up on that hill. Flex is technically in a 1v3 situation up here. Unknown can provide the cover fire. Does get the finish on Swill. And the confirmation there for that kill. Swanky coming, driving across. Almost getting the run over on Flex. Swanky's out. Nice nade there. Don't think it's going to get any damage. Top Sun knocks Dutty in the kill feed. Flex does get knocked on your screens, leaving Unknown the only one up for Team 21 here. Let's just pop chat back open. Evening Shannon, how are you doing? Let's go and see. It does look like Sons of Odin have been taken out there by Team 23. In Stalber, and they do have to move out of zone. Will they be using the new cable cars to get into Stalber? I wonder. Let's have a look. The Rebels, by the looks of it, are pulling up on Team 22 on top of this hill here. Oh no, it's Zero Esports even. Pulling up onto Team 22, which is Encrypted Team. Whoa, what is going on with my fucking sensitivity tonight? Loco possibly going to be spotted here by Flex. Does get spotted. Jumps straight out of that car, does Loco. Zero Esports literally surrounding Team 22 here. And Jimbo gets a knock. They are being pushed from behind by a purple team, which is LFD. LFD Pros, this team is Team 20, I believe. Oh no, this is LFD Fun. Are pushing on up. Tommy gets knocked. Loza gets knocked as well, leaving Pally the only one up because Barbie is also knocked. So Pally the only one up now for LFD Fun. And gets taken out from behind there by Team 16, pulling on in, which is Farina Family. They've come to join in the fight against Team 12, which is Zero Esports. I'm surprised they didn't just see Loco laying in the grass there. It is nice to see Farina family back. I do miss watching these guys play. Kako getting hit there. Zero Esports maybe looking to rotate out of this fight. Rebel is rotating round in a buggy. Has pulled up behind but does get spotted, and he is literally one shot right now. Manages just to get behind the tree and get that first aid kit off. Does have the issue with FFR now pushing in on him. Do leave one player behind as well though. I feel he may well, he does get a knock. Lovely knock from Rebel there, but does get knocked in return unfortunately. Jimbo and Diamond are still up. Purple Haste getting knocked from a fall there. Have we got DN have come to join this battle as well? Let's pop over with Astro here. Team in 9 of definitely not. Baby Jesus getting the finish on Jimbo there. That does leave Zero Esports, I believe. Loco maybe the only one up now. Let's pop over and have a look quickly. No, Diamond and Rebel are still up. Farina family now trying to rotate, trying to get to cover. This is absolutely crazy, this zone, look. Look. At the moment, though, only really these teams fight, these 3 teams fighting. So definitely not Zero Esports and Team 16 of Farina family. LFD Crucial gets a knock on Zero Esports there. So LFD taking up spot in Pachinki, can see all these teams rotating round in front of them. Scarface getting a knock on NS Legend in the kill feed. And yeah, it does look like Team 13 of No Stress have come to fight this battle as well. So we've got literally like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way fight here. If anyone else wants to come and join them, more than welcome. Just a little gap between Pachinki and the hill. Just looks so interesting. Zero Rebel doing well to keep his head down here. Does look like DN are pushing on into NS. Baby Jesus does get knocked from behind there though as well, and firsted from above. NS Funny the only one up now for No Stress. Definitely not. Xena spots him by that tree. Does get a few shots, but none of them take any damage. He's got to watch out as well because he's got Farina family just down that hill. Also be looking in this direction, uses the smokes for cover. He's going to try and get back in that buggy and rotate out. He does come under fire from Farina family. Do you think he'll just get over that ridgeline in time? Don't crash your buggy there, Funny. Lovely play, and he should be rotating safely. So let's go and have a look. Pen Abs and Swanky and Queen look like they may be surrounding the team there. Let's go and have a look at them a minute. Team 15 of Inferno up against Team 14 of Pen Game Over. Nice nades here from Abs. And Aero popping off from behind, managing to get a knock, but Wezia being knocked in return. ZR Elite's pulled up here, using the smokes to get that revive on Wezia. Does look like Noisy is rotating into zone now. See if Abs can get any shots. Doesn't fire. Lets them rotate. Back in a minute, guys. I'll leave you with the other pen team. Looks like they're pulling up onto ZR Rebels. Indeed they are. See how this pans out. Madness getting the knock on 420. THS, Pen THS here against ZR Rebels. Sinister has stayed back. The rest of Pen THS did push into that one building. I think that might be Sinister rotating round here. Yep, Sinister rotating round does get knocked. Purple Haze knocked as well. Dabs manages to get the first aid kit off just in time. Inferno Blaze knocking Wezia and Hart getting the finish on Dabs there. So that's Pen THS out of this game. Let's pop back over. Leave you with LFD for a minute. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to go for a wee before I wet myself. Like I'm going to say that on stream. Right, so what's going on? Does it like ZR Elite are having a fight? There is our next zone. Elite here. Arrow does get the revive on Venom. Inferno Blaze getting taken out by Zero Esports from behind by the looks of things here. Let's have a look. Inferno Blaze does his best to dodge it. Rebel almost dying there. We will have ZR Elite right behind him. Does it look like BX Scout and Co have just taken out a team? ZR, Nuggy and Fallen are still in front of them. CB Scout and Raj has unfortunately died already. So hope the stream is okay. Everything seems to be working on my end. I've realised I'm not fucking recording though, that's really annoying. Never mind, let's start that now. So that's started. Venom does get knocked by the play zone. ZR Arms does get taken out. Unicorn also knocked by the play zone. Funny gets a knock on LFD, a crucial in the kill feed. Do have a lot of teams in this final circle. MVP Capital does get knocked as well as crucial out in the open here. Jakey and Bad Boy pushing up the hill from the other side of zone. Don't think they'll be able to get their teammates up in time, but they are safe for the time being. Jakey does knock a few shots on towards Team 23 there. And Bad Boy is now rotating into zone. Do you think he may have avoided it? Funny is trying to get the first. Definitely not. Shots towards ZR Royals. One, it doesn't render properly if it's too high. And two, yeah, 720 is better than 1080. I mean, I can enable the option, but yeah, I'd rather it be better quality. So yeah, sorry I haven't had chat open. I've literally just opened chat now. Team 23 here we're rotating into zone with. Optimal Hooligans do pull up. What the ZR Fallen and Nuggy still alive. LFD getting taken out in the background there. Bad Boy has been firsted. And Abs getting knocked to the play zone. ZR Heart getting taken out by Swanky. Over with Scarface does get taken out by Rebel there. Just as we join, and so does the whole of Definitely Not. Are down to 6 teams. Aero and Wazia look like they may well be banging the centre of the zone. No, they're not. The zone is like out in the middle of the open. So this is kind of hard for all these teams. T2S Mazzaboy needs to rotate out of that compound. I do think Greed and Good may well do some damage there. Or is it 6 God? I think it's 6 God. Toxicity and Madness do have a nice little spot in that compound, but it's not in zone either. Madness has spotted Nuggy and Fallen, not connecting any of them shots though, Madness. Come on, boy, come on. Zero Loco and Rebel have just got the edge of zone on that side as well. Haven't quite yet been spotted by Rebels, I don't think. Zone is now moving in. ZR Fallen does have access to a car. Mazzaboy trying to use the smokes and the nades. Get rid of Optimal Hooligans here. Hi Suzzle Tires Jams. Hi madam. Welcome to the stream. Mazzaboy comes up from behind and does take out a few players there. That's absolutely crazy. So Nuggy is still alive. Toxicity getting the revive on Madness and Zero Esports. So we have Zero Esports, ZR Rebels and ZR Royals. This final circle game number 1 this evening. Do have 3 more games lined up for you. Miramar, Sanok and then back to Erangel. Let's see what happens here. The 2 ZR teams are very close together. Madness getting a knock on Fallen. Zero Rebel going for the rotation in. Coolant does get finished. Madness almost being knocked out by Nuggy. Rebel spots Toxicity, does get the knock. Madness manages to get the health pack off. Nuggy is still alive out in this field right here. Toxicity taken out. Rebel does get knocked, leaving Loco 1v1 situation now. Loco is getting over, does manage to get the revive, is he? Using the smoke cover. Does get the finish on Rebel. I can see Nuggy sneaking up behind here. Nuggy versus Madness. Madness spotted Nuggy. Madness low. Oh, don't make this any more painful than what it already is. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Madness. More health than Nuggy. M4 versus M4. Bandages. Maybe the wrong time. Maybe the right time. We don't know. Madness does have a nade in hand. He can end it all right now. Nuggy using them bandages to full effect. Nade drops too short. Madness has a ridgeline for cover. Nuggy has a field. Madness is going to have to move before Nuggy is as well. And she gets the kill. GG's, well played there to the ZR Royals in first place with 6 kills. ZR Rebels in second with 11 kills. And Zero Esports in third with 13 kills. GG's, well played. Okay, sorry, I just had to get the screenshots. I'll just go through all these scores for you guys now. Okay. Right, and on to our stars of the match. 0 Rebel going all out, 8 defeats there. ZR Toxicity with the best companion, 2 revives. And ZR Nuggy with the finisher there. GG's, well played. Keta, welcome to the stream. And I have Keta Mine, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I can imagine the raging too. It's absolutely ballistic. But yeah, hopefully the stream is good. And we will be back in 5-10 minutes with game number 2, guys. We're off to Miramar this match, so we'll see you then. Right, we are back. Sorry, guys. And yeah, game number 2. For some reason, my phone didn't have Remorse. Oh, God. That's very loud. Must turn that down. So yeah. GG's to the ZR Royals winning game number 1. Oh shit, sorry guys. And yeah, let's see how this Miramar match pans out for us. We do have a random in slot 1. NS Chinese letters. Other than that, Three in the family are a trio. DH are a trio. Rogue Energy and GG, both trios too. So, other than that, do have full squads. Let's say game number 2. We'll turn the game audio on now for you. We will turn that music off. And yeah, have a flight path going across the north side of the map, starting off south at Trailer Park, going south Crater Fields, over the top of Hacienda del Patron, and finishing up south of Alhazahar. Do have a few teams heading out early towards the ruins area. Does look like Rogue Energy and Team 23. I'll just get my roster up quickly, and that is Encrypted Team. So Subi has already landed. Let's jump over with Subi. See how he's doing. See what loot he's trying to pick up here. That was a level 3 vest. He just run over. Doesn't have anyone close. It does look like Venom has got the knock on first on blocks there. Let's pop over because it does look like these two teams have dropped pretty close together. ZR Elites here and Team 17 of Exotic Player. Unicorn, NZ, and Blocks. It's already been taken out. Zero Esports are also fighting up in water treatment with Inferno. Do have two teams pretty much on top of each other. No, that's player 1. Three in the family are safe, and Nuggy getting a knock. Nuggy being knocked there. And getting finished by Sons of Odin Dutty. The Professor getting the finish on Alana as well. Leaving Fallen and Rodders the only ones up for our game 1 winners. He does also get the knock on Rodders there and the first, so it literally leaves Fallen the only one up. Let's see where ZR Elite are going. Are they hunting the ZR players, other ZR team down? NZ does let them drive by, but they have pulled up to swap cars. Does he fire or does he let them rotate off and fight later on in the game? Said rules are better Nuggy AP. And he is going to let them rotate and carry on with the game. So let's have a look. 2 teams in Picado, split either side. Quite a lot of these teams do need to make a rotation out. That does look like player 1 is taking out a team, unfortunately. So, not a lot after these first fights. I mean, ZR could pull up on Power, Pen THS. Just noticed my text says Oh, not that text. That text. It says the wrong thing. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So hashtag Rose in chat then. Can we have hashtag Rose in chat? Who's going to win game number 2? Rose have only got 1 player up. Is it our Rebels time to win? Is Miramar their map? Or do we have one of these teams that are pretty much comfortable sitting, comfortable in zone? Look at the whole of Los Leones, Impala, La Bonita, Minus, Junkyard, Graveyard. Pretty much all untouched. Pilto, Impala there. My favourite jump spot's Impala. And yeah, all pretty much untouched. ZR AMS here have lost blocks. Do still have 3 players up. Do you have Pen THS just down the road from them? Vex aim boot getting the finish on player 1 there. That should all be okay now. Subi does get the knock on Inverti there. Can't wait to get my other phone fixed so we can have full 1080p stream with an Elgato capture card as well. It'll be so much better. I'm gonna message the guy later on. See what he's saying. So yeah, there we go. Do you think Unicorn and Co are gonna come across Pen? THS here. Or indeed, is Unicorn going to spot them before she gets there? Purple Haze and Dabs crossing the road. Am's running right out in the middle of the road. Has spotted Purple Haze. Does get a couple of shots, don't get any connected. Dabs just crashes the car. Unicorn getting height on this. NZ coming to join the battle as well. Purple Haze has pushed out of that garage. Is by that front wall here. Ams does have eyes, but can't quite get the shots. Does it like NZ's coming to join the battle? And Pen also have backup now. Purple Haze spotted by Unicorn. Unicorn does get the knock there. And almost gets to finish. Sinister has rotated behind to help out, but Purple Haze does get taken out there. G420 popping shots towards Arms. NZ has pulled over to this side of the road. Tommy getting a knock on Aga. Evening Tips, how are you doing? How are you doing, bro? Do you have a team rotating around the back as well there? It is Team 10 Sons of Odin. Does look like they may be choosing to rotate the opposite way. NZ has just given away his position to the Penn THS team though. Penswell does get the knock, 420 does get the knock on AMS. Zero Diamond getting a kill in the kill feed. Let's pop over with LFD. Lozard does get knocked there. Lauren getting a revive. Tommy does have a vantage point from this hill. Rain almost getting knocked there. Only one player up now for Team 19. Oh, trying to get the revive. Pally is making the push across as well though. Pally is spotted by Rain but gets the finish there. GG's to Pally. Whoa, what is going on here? Zero Esports just taking out GG. Zero Esports, 3 kills for them. Still do have a very, very, very quiet zone. Squad SSC playing. I don't know. SSC aren't playing blind. Let's pop over to Picardo. It does look like we have 2 teams here. Penn game over. And DN definitely not. Can only be one team that leaves Picardo. Who's it going to be? NC does get knocked in the kill feed. This is a 4v4 fight here. Definitely not versus Penn. Penn are all in one building. Definitely not. Pretty spread out right now. Top Sun getting the knock on Flex in the kill feed. Baby Jesus does have a nice little off angle here. But Penn not poking their heads out even slightly. Let's go over with Devious. Just getting knocked to the play zone. Do you have a team rotating through here? And that is Penn THS. They are coming under fire and flip the cars. 420 car explodes. Gets knocked by Queen. And there we go. There is Penn THS completely out of this game. Unfortunately, they flipped their cars at the wrong moment. Now they had 2 full teams firing at them. Tommy does get the knock on MVP Capital in the kill feed. I swear that's been the same way for a while now. Have a look. Definitely not. I'm well aware Penn are here now. After the help they had taking out Penn THS. Can they now take out Penn? Game over. ZR Jimbo knocking Ghoul in the kill feed. Heart getting exploded, and that does look like Rebels may well be out of the game. How can you join the team? In my link tree, there is a link to ZR's Discord server. Queen does get knocked there by Stay Salty, and Stay Salty getting the first as well. Yeah, so the link's in my link tree. If you go over there, yeah, if you go over there, Zero Remorse's thingy is in there. So I'm trying to keep track of the games. Abs has got eyes on towards Baby Jesus now. Does that only have a Winchester though? ZR Unicorn trying to rotate here and gets exploded. Baby Jesus getting the kill. Do you want to see what happens here? Zone is coming in. Swill and Abs still need to make their way out. Does it like they've lost Devious? No, they haven't lost Devious. Where is Devious? He is making his way around the back, trying to rotate north away from DN. Stay Salty, trying to find out Abs' location now. Scarface also pushing on. Abs spotting Baby Jesus. It's got a nice little bit of cover on this little thing outside. I think Stay Salty's now going to find her. Does get the knock and the finish there. And Devious and Swill hopefully will make it into zone. Let's have a look. ZR and Sons of Odin bumping into each other here. Both teams rotating into the zone. Literally rotating right next to each other. There we go, there's shots out from Sons of Odin towards ZR Elite. Callum jumps back in the car. And they do carry on their rotation. Is Callum going to manage to get into zone here? I think he will. That is a bit annoying. And yeah, it does look like it. So Fallen does get a knock on Venom. And the finish. Fallen. One man band, got one kill so far. Wiser is over the road. Behind this rock. And Aero and Callum are here too. 3v1 on Fallen at the moment. Thank you for the sub for. If you haven't already, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. Fallen does get the knock on Callum, but gets taken out by Aero there. Unlucky, GG's my man. Well played. Spot play with Raj and Subi and Co. They are rotating into zone. Is a rogue energy right now. Got eyes onto Zero Esports. Raj getting a snipe on Zero Diamond there. So just waiting for that to confirm. Does look like he's got LFD to the right of him as well. And Team 18 LFD down there as well. So, pop over with Sons of Odin. They have Farina family rotating underneath them by the looks of things. Mini shots with that the Mini 14 on towards Kako. Power has got eyes on to Sons of Odin here. If they stay out in the open a bit too long, might get caught out. Just noticed Dutty on the flank over here as well. Lovely purple motorbike. Teams are going to have to move in as well though. They are rotating in and Farina family open fire. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Kako with the sniper trying to get that headshot. Managed just to get over the ridgeline just in time there from Sons of Odin. Do look like they might be rotating towards ZR Elite if they rotate along that road. Definitely not south of the zone right now. Bad Boy getting a knock on Raj. Tommy coming under fire from Scout and Subi. Tommy and Pally just got enough cover from that hill there. Subi can't quite spot them. Rebel does get the knock on top, son. Zero Esports do have a really nice position right now. Team 23 are above them there, but they did manage to get the knock on one of Team 23. Does look like Sons of Odin have pulled up in front of, definitely not. Let's see what's going to happen here. Aero getting a knock on Amar. Are these teams far enough apart for them not to worry about each other? That is the question. Baby Jesus. Okay, do you know that? Stay salty, bringing that car out of the building. Getting it to safety. Power does get knocked by ZR Elite. Stay salty, making a rotation around this Sons of Odin team here. Jimbo getting a knock on Bad Boy. And the first there, LFD Loza gets knocked by the play zone. DM Baby Jesus, Stay Salty, Scarface and Astro taking up their positions here around the Sons of Odin team. LFD, Loza, LFD for fun do look like they are out of this game. Oh no, they are still alive, Tommy. Okay. Aero rotating round past top, son. Stay Salty does get a knock on Sons of Odin Professor. Let's pop over. Scarface getting a knock on Kingy there as well. Professor and Dutty are still up. Professor's very low, gets taken out there. And so does Dutty. GG's well played, definitely not. 6 kills so far this game. The top son does get the finish on Wezier, but he is coming under fire from elsewhere, trying to get the revive on Tintin. Rebel. trying to find a little foothold in these hills. Diamond got eyes towards Jakey and Capital there, crucial. Was he going for a nade all the way up the top of that hill? That is absolutely crazy. Diamond does get knocked. We have got a team coming in from behind here. LFD, Paddy and Tommy doing the damage while all the teams are looking up the hill, coming in from behind and taking them all out. Rebel does get the knock on Tintin there. Baby Jesus gets a knock on Kako. Crucial finishes Lauren. Panna is surely going to be spotted there. Panna almost getting a knock on Baby Jesus. ZR Elite are behind him as well. FF Panna is the only one up for Farina family. No? Yeah, he is. He's being pushed from two sides here. Definitely not. Scarface getting the finish there. ZR Elite, Aero and Callum now going to get pushed by. Definitely not, I would have thought. Mazzaboy getting a knock on Astro. Mazzaboy also going to get a knock on Baby Jesus, quite possibly, no. Stay Salty being taken out here. Scarface does get knocked by Aero. Baby Jesus, the only one up, definitely not, is getting the revive. Does get knocked, but he gets the revive, but he gets taken out as well. Callum and Aero still up for ZR Elites here. ZR Zero Rebel does have players pushing behind him from Team 22. We're aware to it. Jumps down, does get the knock there. And gets the first as well. Has got to be careful. Does still have Mazzaboy, who could upset him. Tintin is also still above Rebel here. We have 7 teams left. This is a crazy final zone. Aero literally a buggy for cover. Tom and Pally do have a hill. Devious and Swill make it into our 7 teams left. Devious does get taken out by Rebel there. And they get the first. Rebel hit from behind by Swill. Swill now pushing on over. Does have OP Jakey literally the other side of this hill. Spots Jakey. Jakey doesn't know he's there. Is in the smoke. Does have cover. 5 teams remaining in this final zone. Is it a final zone? Maybe not. Might have another zone after this. Jakey taking some damage there, but getting the finish on Swill, coming under fire himself by LFD. Tommy and Pally does get finished by Tommy, leaving 3 teams left. So we have Mazzaboy from Team 22. And that is Encrypted team. We have Team 20, Pally and Tommy, and that is LFD Fun. And we have Team 23, Tintin for Optimal Hooligans. Tintin isn't actually in this zone. Is going to have to move. Does get shot on the way down and taken out a lovely kill. So it is 2v1. LFD Fun versus Team 22, the Encrypted team. The nade's not doing any damage. Tommy taken really low there. And they do get the finish. All well done to Tommy and Paddy there in that final circle. So LFD Fun winning the chicken dinner with that one. They have 13 kills. Let's just mute that so you can't hear it. In second place, we do have Encrypted Team. And in third place, we have... Who's tags DH? Optimal Hooligans. It's OH. Optimal Hooligans. So, GG's everyone. We will be back. Actually, I'll go through the scores so you can see them on screen. And there is our stars of the match going all out. Tommy there with 8 kills. Tommy with the 3 revives. And Tommy with the final kill. GG's, well played. And we will be back for a game of Sanok, our third game of this evening, in about 5-10 minutes, guys. We'll be back soon. Alright, so we are back with game number 3. We are off to the jungles of Sanok. Shout out to LFD Fun winning that second game. Ooh. Spell tonight, guys. If you haven't already, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Music is provided by Stream Beats. So yeah, hope you are having a good evening and enjoying the stream. Literally popped up for a fact during that break, and it is so cold outside. Has anyone in my chat got snow yet? Thank you for the sub, BRS Tom19 Gaming. I'm assuming that is LFD Tommy. Tom and Jerry. So yeah, thanks for the sub, bro. Much appreciated. GG's on the win last game. And yeah, as I say, we are off to the jungles of Sanok, so let's get started and get ready to watch some snaky, slithery snakes. Oh, I'm still so cold. I'm sat right next to a radiator as well. But yeah, stream does look okay this evening, albeit in 720p. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on that FPS in the top left hand corner, because I got told Game League could only process 40 FPS. I suppose it is averaging around 40 to be honest, 50 in some places. But yeah, anyways, let's see this Sanok flight path when it pops up for us. Stomix is in slot 1, he will have to kill himself. Unfortunately, should have got into slot in time. You did have plenty of time, bro. Come on, you should know better, of all people. How long you been playing PUBG Mobile Scrims now, and you end up in slot 1? Jesus, mate, Jesus, sort it out. Right, here we go. So we have a Sanok flight path south of boot camp, over the top of quarry and ruins. It's going to be interesting. Let me turn that music down and get your game audio on, and let's get into it. So we have two teams heading towards Camp Bravo. That is Pen Game Over and LFD for Fun there. Inferno heading towards the same direction. Kampong, only one team. Doc Sun's waiting, we know drop there. That is their drop spot. Zero Esports doing the cave split as per usual. ZR Unicorn and Code seem to be dropping right next to Zero Esports. Stomix does get the knock on Stay Salty, and Haystar gets the finish. Do have two teams in boot camp. DN and Team 19. Which is X Format Esports. Rain is the only one up for them. A-Star is knocked underneath. Baby Jesus now making the push on towards. Well, let me go back, and Baby Jesus getting taken out there by Rain. And that is DN out of this game. Wow. Ended so quickly there for them. Unfortunate. So yeah. Let's have a look. BX Scout does look like he's got a player right next to him. He does get the knock. Doesn't quite get the finish because Kako coming in for some action. Kako trying to push down here to get some sightlines onto Scout, I think, and try and get the revive on his teammate as well. Jakey does get the knock on Purple Haze. It does look like Pen are in a bit of trouble. Pen THS. have dropped Camp Alpha. .420 and Sinister are still up against 3-4 LFD. Jimbu getting a knock on NZ. Queen getting a finish on Lauren as well. So the other team is currently fighting. Does look like LFD are going to push this. Crucial does get knocked. CB getting a knock on Kako in the kill feed. Crucial is still knocked here. I'm wondering whether they're going to leave him and deal with this fight first. Jakey very low on the rooftop here. Sinister being knocked. 420 being knocked by Capital coming around the side. Only one left now. Dabs. And there we go. Bad boy gets the finish. Dabs is still up for Pen. And there we go. Jakey comes in and finishes that off. GG's 4 kills for them. Let's pop over here. See how LFD are getting on with Pen. Subi does get the finish on Kako and Raj the finish on Pana. So that is the fight down there. Rogue Energy have come out on top there because the hell, this kill feed's so slow. Wow. Zero Esports being taken out by ZR Rebels. Rebels with 2 kills so far. Diamond trying to swing to stay hidden maybe? Not actually sure. Loco is the only one up. The dog all swim in the same direction. Cool, they're right in front of you, mate. Look, they're reviving right in front of you. Cool. I've got the gun. Does catch Zero diving. That's a lovely, lovely kill there. ZR Unicorn, the only one up for her team. Do you think the elites have got some action somewhere? Yeah, they have. Let's pop over there, crossing the bridge, and there is a team the other side of the bridge. They do come under fire. Aero getting knocked out the car, taken out. Callum is still up, as well as Wiser. Wiser gets taken down by Shadow. Team 13. No stress. Nice nade out there by Callum. Shadow just gets out of the way in time, I think. And now Funny is shooting towards Callum. Good idea to blow the car up. Wazia taken out. 2v1 situation. That's Funny. Funny going for the push across the bridge. Shadow is very low there, so is Callum, and Callum gets taken out. GG's, well played to Elite, sir. Unlucky, boys. Just popped over Team 25, Greek Gods. They do have Team 19 just below them, X-Format Esports. ZR Rebels pushing on towards Team 22 of Encrypted Team as well. ZR Ghoul pushing on up here, 4 kills so far for the Rebels. I got told as well, jump punch don't work anymore. Apparently, since the recent update, since the football update. Who's going to have to wait for his team. He's not sure how many people are here. Rain does get a knock on. GG Two-Faced in the kill feed. Pop over because it's only Rain and Haystar. Penswill getting a knock on Loza in the kill feed as well. This has turned into a 2v2 situation here. Gods versus Team 19, which is ex-former esports. Nade coming out from Rain. Gangster in the doorway, spots Haystar. They do get the revive, so this has turned into a 3v1 situation now. Rain isn't going to get the revive on Haystar, I don't think. Does get the knock on Gangster. Lovely nade there from Rain. And lovely nade in return there from GG Two-Faced. They will get the revive on their teammates and hopefully LFD won't push them too quickly. Let's pop over and have a look how Penn are getting on. Devious, Abs and Queen are still up as we join them. They do have LFD Tommy getting a knock on Abs. Does get a kill for Swilder. Tommy is the only one up for his team as well. Does need to get his butt into zone. Pretty much everyone else apart from our winners of game number 2 who are swimming. Ghoul does get knocked and taken out there. He is well away from his teammates. Heart, Toxicity and Madness are rotating towards Docs. Heart does get spotted by Kingy going for this drop. Does have drop for cover, not a lot else though. And unfortunately, Heart's just stuck in a little sticky situation now. Can Toxicity and Madness push up to help out? Don't have zone, is it worth them pushing up or do they gatekeep on Svoden out of this zone? Madness does spot Kingy. Gets the knock on Kingy. And he'll get the finish as well, but I don't think, yeah, no, Kingy does manage to get to cover. Kiki spotted in the doorway. Has taken the attention away from Heart. I'm wondering whether Heart's going to manage to get up and flank these guys. Nice little shot there with the sniper from Kiki. Toxicity spotted by Freya. Heart does get the knock on Kingy. I did think that would happen. I called it here. Heart's managed to get the MK14 and gets back to the other side of the water. Madness now pushing up. Close quarters combat here. That door's not going to last very long. Jump shot through the window. Imagine if you got a knock like that. That'd be pretty awesome. Madness. Huh? What the heck? Get through the window, man. Here we go. 3v1 now. Can Madness clutch it? Don't think has Toxicities also pushed up. Toxicity does get knocked. Freya knocked by Madness. Greedy going for the first. Does get the knock. Gets taken out by Dutty and Kingy there. Heart can't really do a lot about it. Has just pulled up. Let's pop over quickly to LFD Bad Boy and Co. They have Team 25 Greek Gods in front of them. Hi Manas, welcome to the stream, bro. If you haven't already, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, everyone. Nice to have you all here tonight. Average of 13 viewers. Come on, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have got any Discord servers or anything you can share on without getting banned, please share, share, share. If you're going to get banned, don't share. Don't get banned on a server for sharing my streams. I won't be happy. But yeah, if you've on a server or own a server even, if you're a server owner, more than welcome to share my stream. I'm more than welcome to advertise your server as well. Just let me know. Sure, we can sort something out. There's quite an interesting split from LFD here. Jakey does have an overlook onto pretty much the whole of GG. Zone has now gone south. Heart and Sons of Odin still need to push into zone. These guys still need to push into zone, but everyone else seems pretty secure. We do have shots on from Bad Boy there. Does get the knock on Kraken. Bad Boy now pushing in for a closer look. Lovely knock underneath the hut there. Two-Face does have a DBS in hand. Bad Boy's going to have to be careful here. Bloody shotgun's unstoppable, CQC. Bad Boy is now pushing in. And does look like Gangster gets taken out. GG, well played to LFD there. 7 kills so far for them. Do need to hurry their ass up and get into the zone. And it's funny coming under shots just as we join him with AWM Shadow. Team 13. No stress, I believe. Do have Rogue Energy in front of them. CB, what the hell are you doing? I don't think we're going to have a lot of action at the moment. OH. Oh, still a duo. They are driving round. I've got quite a nice location here. I mean, Heart's the only one that could really cause them a problem if the zone stays like this. Zone moves south, they've made the perfect move. If the zone moves north, they're going to have fun moving up there. They do have a car to their disposal as well, though, so let's see how it ends up. Devious Queen and Co coming in there. LFD Tommy is still alive. Sons of Odin, Dutty and Kingy. Team 22. Encrypted team. Do have really quite nice split there. And yeah, I do think it is literally now going to wait for someone to see someone. Pop over with Heart. Let's find a motorbike. Pretty sure we'll use that to rotate into zone. Someone's waiting Kingy and Dutty though. Kiki even. Kiki, Kingy and Dutty. I stood up. Freya's the only one that got taken out there. Fallen making a rotation into zone in this buggy here. He's going to have to be careful. He's going to come across Team 22 of Encrypted Team in a minute. Yes, indeed. There is someone here falling. And And yeah, he's gonna... What the hell? That was absolutely crazy there. 5. Amar just standing in the corner of the room. Nuggy. No! Nuggy gets knocked. Fallen gets knocked. Rodders going for the revive. Unlucky, Rodders gets taken out. Right now coming under fire as well. You have LFD pushing on in towards OH. This is just going to be third party galore here. Jakey being knocked there. Crucial pushing on into OH. Does get the knock on top son, but Tintin gets a knock in return. Bad boy is going to get the knock on Tintin and redeem himself. Rescue his mate. Crucial will get revived. Capital may well get revived as well. Hart now rotating round. Does have Team 22 in front of him. Does have a really hard rotation here. Kiki with shots on towards 2 of Team 22. Raj Subi scout the other side of the quarry. LFD Tommy. Or Tom. Still alive for his team as well, the only one up. Thank you, Manas. More than welcome, bro. Happy to have you here, like I say. It'll be interesting to see how far Tommy lasts. He's got quite a way to travel to zone. That he has been knocked. Kiki's now going to come across. Flex. Does get the nade out in time. Oh, and gets third party. Gets taken out by Mazzaboy. And Devious does get a knock in the kill feed there as well. That was on Flex. Pen are pushing over that northeast side. Mazzaboy gets the finish on Hart there. Eyes towards Pen as well here from Team 22. Pen Queen gets the finish on Flex there. Mazzaboy does get the finish on Devious. Queen and Abs the only ones up to Pen now, and they are in the zone. Queen does get knocked and taken out, leaving Abs the only one up. And Abs taken out there by Team 22. Rogue Energy still with 3 players up. LFD still with 3 players up. Tom is still alive. Team 22 still have 3 players up as well. Subi taking some damage there. Not sure exactly what direction that them shots were from. These guys do have to move to zone. Scout has got the zone. LFD pretty much in the middle of the zone. Team 22 are still out of zone as well. Tommy trying to make his way through the quarry. Amar gets knocked by Bad Boy. Raj knocked and finished by Crucial there, leaving Rogue Energy with 2 players remaining. So Encrypted Team versus LFD Pros. Tommy is LFD Fun, and yeah, Rogue Energy. Subi and Scout. Bad Boy getting a knock with a nade on Mazzaboy, and then finished there as well on Amar. Shop is the only one up for Team 22 of Encrypted Team now. Don't know if he'll be able to get the revive on Mazzaboy. Mazzaboy might well get to him. Scout and Subi now pushing up. Scout surely notices Crucial there. Has got to be careful. Down to 3 teams now. Crucial and Co getting the finish now. So we have LFD versus Rogue Energy. 2v3 Snake Off in this final zone of Sanhok. Scout and Subi versus Bad Boy, Crucial and My Capital. You asked me to watch you, CB. Better perform here, boy. Let's pop over with Scout. He is the closer one. He is in zone as well. Crucial's going to pop up in front of him right now. My Capital getting knocked by Subi. Scout being knocked by Crucial. Subi being pushed. Does get the knock, but gets taken out by Bad Boy, and Bad Boy wins the game for LFD Pros. GG's well played. Tommy, can you tell your teams if they win a game and I'm streaming, please do not fire afterwards. Thank you. So in first place we have LFD Pros with 16 kills. Rogue Energy in second with 4 kills. And Encrypted Team in third with 11 kills. Just quickly go through the rest of the kills for you while I've got shooting in my ears. And there is our 3 stars of the match. Bad Boy going all out with 5 kills. Pen Abs there, best companion, 4 revives. And Bad Boy with that finish. GG's well played, everyone. As always, we will be back in 5-10 minutes with game number 4. And we are off back to Erangel. So we will see you then, guys. Back soon. Alright guys, we are back for the fourth and final game of this evening. We are flying into Erangel. Do have a flight path totally different from last time. So, teams are able to get to the likes of Georgeport and Zaki. Do have a few teams going down the south coast, possibly looking for vehicles to get over towards the military base area. Loads of teams going towards Georgeport and Crates. ZR Nuggy and Co looking like they're going towards Watertown. Inferno going to North George. We do have Penn THS. Let's pop over quickly with Raj. It does look like he's surrounded by a Penn team on this drop. He's got Devious literally in the compound right next door. Abs and Swill in the compound just down the path. He has managed to get his hands on an AKM though, so he can defend himself. Did they see him drop? That is the question. Let's have a look. Scout has literally dropped right next to someone. Does manage to pick up the car. Does come under fire as he drives away from Hart. Mad Max getting a knock on NS Dios in the kill feed. Subi also rotating around. Does look like they're off to help Raj. Devious is now slightly closer. Queen does have someone right on top of her. Let's just have a look. Purple Haze getting a knock on Jakey in the kill feed. It is ZR Ghoul from the Rebels. LFD Crucial does get a knock as the LFD are fighting with Penn THS in South Georgia at the Crates by the looks of things. Baby Jesus does get the knock on Funny with a nade there in the kill feed. And Sinister getting a knock on Capital. CB getting a knock on Devious. Capital. Let's have a look. Penn THS all in one compound. All in one building. LFD are spread out over two. Winners of game number 3 against Penn THS here. LFD Tommy and Co are behind as well. They do get the finish on Capital. This kill feed is fucking laggy tonight. Pop back over with Penn game over. Queen does get the knock on the ball. Swill does get the knock on Subi and Raj as they think they might have crashed that car. Not actually sure what happened there. That car does look like it's very oddly placed. Leaving Scout the only one up for Rogue Energy now. Let's pop over. ZR Rebels are there for company as well. Novo has been taken up by ZR Elite pretty much on challenge. We do have Sons of Odin and FF both in Yasnaya. Sons of Odin choosing not to go all the way to Stalber this game by the looks of things. Let's pop back over. Have a look, see what they're up to. LFD Pally does get the knock on Penn Dabs in the kill feed. And Dabs does get taken out there, so that looks like Penn THS. Sinister getting a knock and finish on Pally. We will leave Sons of Odin and just pop back over with this fight. LFD Tommy getting the finish on Bad Boy. They've come to join in the battle. LFD versus LFD. Fun versus pros. Let's see who's going to come out on top here. Penn THS in the middle of all this fighting as well. Tommy does come in, gets the finish. Lauren getting taken out by Jakey. Capital getting a knock on Loza and the finish. Tommy's literally in the building next door to them. I think, yep, Tommy's the only one up for LFD fun now. Absolutely blooming crazy. Jakey does get a knock on Sinister with a nade there. While Bad Boy and Capital here dealing with Tommy. This is fucking crazy. Hi Alicia, welcome to the stream. And DM. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'll have a look if I'm alive in a second. I just want to see how Tommy's going to deal with this. Still got 3 teams here. Jakey is on the outside. Does spot Tommy at that window. NTHS is still alive as well though. Does it like Inferno are making a rotation round as well. Tommy's still staying up. Jakey comes upstairs. First not to. Madness gets a knock on Penguin in the kill feed. Tommy on your screens gets a knock on Jakey. Bad Boy goes straight up the stairs. And they get the finishes there. PenTHS look as though they are trying to escape. Scout is still up. Has managed to survive Rebels for the moment. And Pen, for that matter. He's going for the rotation out. Kingy getting a knock on Panna. That's in Yaz Naya. Let's pop back over here. Paco being knocked as well. That's French. Farina family down to just power now. Kiki getting the finish on Keiko. Freya does have sightlines towards power on this rooftop. Goes for the nade, almost gets tagged and gets taken out. GG's, well played to Sunswode in there. Taking Yasnaya, just need to move their butt into zone. DNR in Pachinki pretty much safe. 3 kills so far for them. Alicia. They look like they might be going to make a rotation out of Pachinki. Not quite sure where. Would do well to stay there for the time being. They are going to bump into Rebels. Zero Esports if they carry on down this way. Let's have a look, see what happens. We will stay with them as it's rendering really well. While we are watching them drive towards the school, which Zero Esports are at, they do decide to turn around and pick up a UAS as well. GG does look like they've pulled into someone here. They have indeed. Team 22 get taken out there. Pop over to school and apartments. Rebel has just arrived. I don't think DN are that far away. Did they see? They have pulled up on the hill. Did they see Rebel pull up there? Does look like they did. The rest of Zero Esports are still in school. Stay Salty and Astro still rotating around the school area. Mad Max being tagged from Loco or Diamond at school maybe. It is Loco. Loco coming under fire, almost being knocked there. Zero Diamond does get the knock on Baby Jesus. Stay Salty and Astro. Do pull up. Rebel is in the building literally next door. Jimbo has managed to get all the way around here. We'll have eyes towards Baby Jesus and Mad Max on this hill. Diamond is currently knocked in school. They did get the revive of Baby Jesus. Mad Max gets spotted there, lying down. Oh, Jimbo almost getting a knock. He must literally be one shot. Wow, that was so close from that knock on that knock there. Jimbo is rotating round. What are Mad Max and Baby Jesus going to do? They are pushing on into the apartment block. Rebel does spot that. Jimbo still up on the hill. Rebel nade just missing the window. Diamond and Loco still over in the school building. Jimbo does get the health pack off in time and jumps into that car. We have got a very southern zone. Elites and Pen either side. Diamond pushed out of school and got lasered by the looks of things there. Jimbo going to join. Rebel is still behind these guys as well. And Loco is still in school. Very, very, very slow drawn out fight here. These guys are going to have to move soon. Sons of Aiden are going to drive straight past them as well. Pop out over with Sons of Aiden. Are they choosing to go? No, they're choosing to go the long way round. That was not a very good place to flip your buggy. Freya almost crashing the car as well. And yeah, that's a good idea. Everyone get in the car. And make your ways to zone. Pop over with Rebel here as DN tried to rotate out. Mad Max taking the first move. That was a really bad crash there. And DN being taken out. That unfortunate crash. I don't know who caused that. I don't want to be in your mics, in your fucking game comms right now. But oh my god. I don't know whether if you hadn't have crashed, I don't know whether you'd have got out of that alive. But that crash it's signed, sealed and delivered your death. Sorry guys, GG's, well played. Sinister. And literally being surrounded by a full team here. Team 18. See what Sinister can do. Can he clutch it? No, he can't. Gets knocked by Jakey. And they get the first. Pen 420, the only one up for Pen THS now. Pen THS is so hard to say. Can I just call you THS? No, I'm joking. Does have sight lines on towards it, but yeah. It'd be wise not to shoot. So yeah, ZR Rebels stood up, Sons of Odin still rotated in. ZR still up. 420 with shots down towards LFD. Has now given away his position. Does have a vehicle so he can rotate round now. Whether we use it or not, I don't know. Let's pop over with Slow Mix. Did have 0 ZR Elites as well. Ooh, Toxicity driving a buggy round. Slow Mix popping off the sniper shots. Mazzaboy literally behind Slow Mix right now. Would have heard them sniper shots. Does already have a nade in hand as well, Mazzaboy. And the nade's coming in towards Fallen. I think that dropped behind. And there we go, Mazzaboy does get a knock. I'm not quite sure where Boise and Eric King are. They are in therapy. Quite a way away from their teammates. 420. Did he just... I think he might have just drove his car off a cliff. Yeah, he did. Is healing up in the car. As you do. ZR Elite, the only ones in Wheelbase Island. Do need to rotate out. They do indeed now. Only slightly across the bridge. Team Inferno. Do you have a nice little spot in Ferry Pier? Sun's voted a nice little spot in the northern side of the zone. Don't think anyone's going to clash on these rotations. ZR Elite here pushing across the bridge. Don't know whether they are going to take and hold the bridge or are they going to carry on round. Error and Weiner going first. Could get tagged by LFD here. Yeah, shots from LFD towards ZR Elite. Zero Esports on this hill as well now. Callum doing well to avoid it. Aero getting knocked. Wiser getting knocked as well as Venom. Callum the only one up for ZR Elites now. Callum going for the run over on Loco. Misses the run over. Jumps out of the car and gets taken out there by Zero Esports. GG's, well played to them. Unfortunate rotation there. Zero Esports do get a player knocked in. All that diamond is not. They will be able to get the revive. LFD have actually shown their position now. Jakey spotted out in the open by Rebel. Unfortunately did not quite get that sniper shot off in time. Team 22 are pushing around the back of Zero Esports now. Team 22, that is Encrypted team. Boy trying to rotate out, coming under fire. Jakey getting spotted by Diamond, they're almost being knocked. Zero Esports, kind of in the middle here. Team Inferno, shots towards their left team. .420 is still alive, just on the edge of the bridge. 4-pen THS, trying to stay hidden there on that coastline. He has still got zone. Ooh, you don't want to fall down there and die, mate. The last thing you want to do. Pen are rotating in. ZR Unicorn and Co Team 17 exotic player are rotating in as well. Team Inferno popping off shots here towards LFD and Zero Esports. Blaze is well aware there could be someone on that bridge, I think. If you are just joining, this is game 4 of 4 this evening. Z0 Remorse Squad Scrims. PUBG Mobile for TPP on EU server every Thursday. If you want to get involved, the links are on my link tree. Noisy getting a knock on Jakey there. LFD bad boy going for the revive in that buggy. Scout is out in the open here, does get spotted by Jimbo. Diamond getting a knock on Shop. If you are interested in PUBG Mobile Scrims, tomorrow night Penn Clan Wars is back. Head over to Penn's server and get registered for that. I'll be hosting some Livic custom rooms on Saturday night instead of Livic League, because that is not back until January, I'm afraid, guys. To all those who've asked, I won't be starting Livic League until my kids go back to school and I have time to sort it all out. But like I said, I will host Livic custom rooms. If you want to get involved, let me know. I'll open your channel up on my server, just bring your team, do you know what I mean? And yeah, we'll just have some fun in Livic. Open scrims, any teams can join. I'll open registration Saturday mornings. So yeah, and it will just be the same as any other / register. And yeah, get your teams in, and we'll have fun Livic League until season 3 of the Livic League. And yeah, I am still trying to think of ways I can make that better for you guys. So if you do think of anything, please feel free to drop in my server and let me know. Scout did get taken out there, so that is Rogue Energy out of this game. In 11th place, I have popped over with LFD Pros here. Are keeping this warehouse on lock, but they do have Zero Esports above them. And yeah, obviously Wasps duos on Sunday nights. So yeah, if you want to find out more info, everything is on my Discord server. And guys, if you're playing and you get clips, please do send them to me. I plan to have a highlight reel during the breaks, so viewers can actually watch something instead of just a starting scene screen. We'll be right back soon. So yeah, I do want to get highlights and that lot. So if I could get viewer highlights, that would be awesome. I am looking into some ways I can get highlights from this and work it out, because watching 3 hours back is not great. Would be so much easier if there's ways to pinch highlights or mark time zones or whatever. But yeah, so there is our next zone. Moving towards the T-jug. NZ being taken out there. Does look like Blocks is crashing Inferno's compound. Oh, well, that's not who I wanted to go spectate. Blocks obviously crashed Inferno's compound and died straight away there. Zero Esports do have to push down this hill. I'll be interested to see how they do it. Jakey coming under fire from, I think that might be Jimbo maybe. It is indeed. Diamond pushing on in. LFD, Jakey and Bad Boy being taken out there. Capital is still alive for LFD. Some of getting shots as well. Zero Esports managed that rotation into this warehouse and took it, but like I say, there is still Capital still alive. I don't think he's going to be able to take it though. Let's see where ZR are going to rotate into. Quite possibly going to take Sons of Odin's spot here. Nuggy driving past Kiki, and they do pull up either side of Sons of Odin, calling a Nuggy. Smash it into the water. Alana driving into the water as well. 420's also down here under the water. No, we didn't want to spectate the airdrop, did we guys? I want to spectate Capital. Does know Zero Esports are behind him. Diamond getting a knock on toxicity there. Does get knocked in return though. Hart trying to make his way into this play zone. I don't think Hart's going to make it. Hart comes under fire and gets taken out there by Team 22. Alana gets taken out by 420. And yeah, Alana was a sitting duck there for 420 to get that kill. He has still got the zone as well. It's absolutely amazing right now. Sons of Odin Freya eyes on towards Zero Esports here. ZR Rodders, I've just noticed, is still up, but ZR does have Zero Esports to her right though. Or is he the only one up for Inferno? No, Eric King is still up. Team 22 are making a rotation into zone. That is encrypted team. Do come under fire and get taken out there by Eric King. Team 15 of Team Inferno. Or has he got eyes on Rebel? Rebel manages just to jump out of the way and miss that. Capital does have a nade in hand here. Ooh. Don't know whether that was his own nade or a nade from Rebel there exploding right next to him, but Capital coming under issues there. Sons of Odin, Freya and Kingy stood up. I don't think Dudsy's revivable with Rodders overlooking there. Do have a little Diamond gets to finish on Rodders. Down to 4 final teams. Penti HS 420 on his own right there. Sons of Odin. Zero Esports. Freya does get knocked by the play zone. And Team Inferno. These guys are all in zone. Where's this next zone going to pop? Dutty does get knocked to the play zone. Sons of Odin may well go down to the play zone here. And yes, they do. 420 still up. Zero Esports are still up. Zone does move towards Zero Esports. Boise going for the rotation in the car here. He is going to get tagged up. Does manage to pull up on the coastline. Using that car and a tree for cover. He still hasn't got zone though. He's going to finish his car up. Lovely nade that from 420 on this coastline. And Diamond getting the kill. Does alert Zero Esports to the company of 420 on that coastline now. So they will know Loco is knocked. Rebel will be trying to get the revive. Diamond's going to have to be careful here out in the open. Zero Esports do have the zone. They've got 15 kills so far for Zero Esports here. .420 is no longer in zone. 420 is going to get taken out by the play zone here. Plays also taken out by the play zone. Only one player left for Team Inferno and they get taken out there. GG's to play zone with that final kill as well. So 15 kills, Zero Esport taking the win there in our 4th and final game of this evening. Team Inferno in second with 5 kills and Penti HS in third with 3 kills. GG's to everyone that played. Let's go through these results, quickly get the start of the match. Okay, there's our 2 stars in the match this evening. Zero Diamond going all out with 5 defeats and Zero Esports Loco best companion 5 revives. GG's, well played to all teams tonight, and that is me done. As always, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next. Well, I'll see you all on Saturday. If you want to play Livic League, head over to my server. Hopefully playing Pen Clan Wars tomorrow night. So if anyone needs a sub, needs a bot in their team, please let me know and I will quite happily play. But for Zero more squad scrims and match streams, I am out tonight and I will see you all later. Results will be posted as soon as possible on the servers. GG's, well played, good night.